Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. Today I am heading into the orc encampment to find these storage caches and perhaps learn if they have the Banner of the Kings in here, even though I believe that the Banner of the King that Denethor, no, yeah, this Denethor saw in his dream was actually not an old banner of the ancient kings, but instead the banner that Aragorn is using in order to get the help of the dead over in Western Gondor and for various other tasks that he have. Now, where will I find one of these caches? How about over here? How about if I not rile four groups of orcs? Hello there! Having a party? Want some good hobbity cheer? No, you don't want good hobbity cheer. Very well, very well. How about good hobbity spear? Yeah, that's it. No cheer. Instead, we get spear. Alright, there we go. Let's have a little something to eat and let's check the chest. Oh, you did see me. Oh well. Or you saw the archer react. That's another possibility. Either way, I shall deal with them. Marshland orcs. Now I notice that they all have the same name, even though they're various different types of orcs. So they're not divided into skirmishers and warriors or anything like that. Anything in here that's useful or looking like a banner? Nothing of interest. Oh well. Ah, another one of these caches. Anything in here that's of interest? Nope. Strange sludge. Ugh. Ah, another one. Let's see what's in here. And it's this cache contains Detritus of the swamp. In other words, nothing useful. I think I'll check just one more to see if anything's here. I think I've checked about the entire camp. This cache contains a number of dead bugs and slime. Really? I'm out of here. Artemir appears to be gone. What happened to him? I better find out what happened here. Let's check the bedroll. You examine Artemir's bedroll, but it has not been slept in for some time. It is possible that the Gondorian man will return, but as you peer into the distance and see the inhospitable swamplands extending to the horizon in all directions, you fear that some trouble has befallen him. There are many threats in this place, from the treacherous terrain to the searching orcs, and any might have claimed the life of poor Artemir. Well, he did say something about seeing fake treasure and the like. If the Gondorian has blundered into a sinkhole, there is little that you can do to save him. But if he's run afoul with orcs, there may be some time to find. You resolve to defeat the orcs and search for this clue, if any clues are to be found. Defeat orcs in the dead marshes and remain alert for clues of Artemir's location. Alright. And the reward is a tier 7 greater essence. This is when they start to get serious about essences and they really get into a serious matter at level 100. And I am about, how many XP am I away from level 100? 118,000 XP away. And 118,000 XP isn't all that much considering the rate which I will probably be getting XP for each of the kills here. Hello there. Did you see Artemir anywhere? Gondorian man? A little taller than I am? see. And that's worth 1,400 for each of those. So that means about several orcs. And maybe the quest. And that'll do. Let's see if I can find any useful clues while I look around here. Hello there. Hmm, maybe to the north. Didn't he go to the north when he got lost last time? I think that would be a perfect direction to head. Down this way. And I'll probably find an orc or three along the way. Like this one. Swimming orcs. That's it. Hello there. Hey, you see any signs of Artemir? No. Well, at least he didn't say it was his dinner or anything like that. This orc I just killed carried a map of the swamp with the location encircled in blood? I better go and see if he's returned before I check this out. No. No, he's still not here. Let's check the bedroll again. The bedroll remained undisturbed while you were away. Artemir never returned to the camp. There's nothing else to be done save to travel to the location encircled with blood. Artemir has disappeared from his camp. Has he run afoul with some evil in the dead marshes? Well, that's always a possibility. Let us see. I didn't see nothing. We should go back. You didn't see nothing what? And go back empty-handed? So they're looking for something. Actually, if they're looking for a hobbit, they may have just, their eyes may have just picked up and glowed if they saw me. Well, let's see if there's anything else around here. Someone here may have a clue. I've always said you were a fool! I say you're a fool to believe it! What is so foolish about it? I do not see anything that can stop us. Even now the darkness belches forth from the black land. You worry if we're not. It is the age of the orc. Let all men tremble. Well, let them tremble at that. Hi there. Hey, you see a Gondorian man anywhere around here? Yeah, he's closer to your size than mine. That's all I can say about him at the moment. No? Oh well. Fine. Now, where to go next? How about down this way? Oh, back to this area. What is it? Keep your distance. The creatures build these in the swamp. We lost some of our boys near one of these a few nights ago. It looks empty to me. Maybe. Then maybe there's a hobbit that's going to ambush you for coming here. So I guess that's built by the Norbog that are in here. Howdy. Speaking of Norbog. Oh, hello. Well, at least I managed to take care of the orcs first. Of course, it's possible that the Norbog would have attacked the orcs. In which case I could have... There you go. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Good grief. Now, let's see. What's next? You approach this location marked on the orcish map. Alright. Well then, let's see if we can find anything here. What are they looking for? And is it something that is useful for us? And of course, is our Gondorian friend there? How about you? Hello! How are you doing? Oh boy. Am I gonna have to kill every orc in the dead marshes for this? I hope not. Maybe I could get a level 100 spear and javelin to drop so I won't have to worry about finding them some other means. Getting near time to find a permanent LI. Or one that I can imbue. And the first step of that is finding, of course, a level 100 item. Whether I have to do it with shards, which will probably be ultra expensive, or maybe find someone to make one for me, which is always a possibility. And then the third, you have arrived at the location, but Artemir is not here. Then what is here? Did he come here? Perhaps he's come and gone? That's always a possibility. Oh my goodness gracious! Big Norbog! Well, we can deal with that, right? Boy. Nothing like being attacked by insects that are bigger. Now, I'm used to being attacked by spiders that are bigger than me, but insects that are big? Well, okay, I guess I've run into some Greybig that are bigger than me. I've run into Greybig that are much bigger than me. Ah. Okay. Interesting. What this all means, I don't know. I think it's time to continue on our way and find our friend. You have found Etamir, but he stares into the water as if entranced and doesn't notice me. Well. Hello? Oh! What is it? Artemir blinks sleepily and shakes his head. When he speaks, his voice is thick and the words are indistinct. Pineleaf, is that you? I didn't expect to see you so soon. But where am I? How did I come to be here? I must have been dreaming, but I did not sleep. I remember seeing lights in the darkness, beckoning. This place is dangerous, Pineleaf. We should get out of here at once. I am fortunate to have found you. Yes, most fortunate. It seemed so near. I'm quite all right now, Pineleaf. I hope so. My mind felt foggy in this place, but it's completely clear now. Good. Then let's get out of here. In any case, I found no signs of the banner, and I think this place is too dangerous for you to remain here.
I cannot thank you enough for the timely rescue.
I peered into the water and really thought I saw... Well, it doesn't matter now. If Stuart Denethor truly did see the banner of the king flying high against the night sky, perhaps it doesn't tell what he supposed. I think King Onahir's banner perished in these marches when the king fell. Do you want to know something curious, Pineleaf? King Onderher was not alone when the Wayne Riders of the East rode him down to death. He was accompanied by his final journey by two of his sons, and they perished with him, perhaps in these very marshes. The names of these sons were Faramir and, well, Artemir. Were it not for your help, Pineleaf, I would not have met my end in the same fetid swamp that's claimed my namesake. I will find no honor when I return to the White City without the prize I sought, but I will still have my life, and that is more than enough for Artemir, son of Ilkamir. You have my thanks, and that of my family. I will leave this miserable marshes behind, and at once. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my. 17,000 left. Behold Dol Amroth, the first of the major Gondorian cities we will be visiting this season. Later on this season, we'll be visiting Peligir, and even later than that, we'll be visiting Minas Tirith. Those are the three big cities that I can think of. It's hard to think of Osgiliath as a city right now, considering that it is currently in disrepair. Hello there.
Halt and speak your business, stranger.
Halt! There was a time when passage into the city was free and open, and none needed to answer questions. But these days are done. They will come again when the war is over. Well, I have come here with an urgent warning for Lothlariel from Dornaleth, the leader of the Avarim. The leader of the creeping elves? You should say, for that is closer to the truth. Some say there is elvish blood in Imrahil's line, but if so, I say it is a good ways back, and the prince has done a good job of not letting it master his senses. You may pass into the city. Lothriel is fond of elves, and her father is not here to speak against the meeting. It is not my place to speak for him, though. I think his mind would be clear on this. And what else? Welcome to the fair city of Dol Amroth, where Prince Imrahil rules. Alas, that our prince has ridden to war. May he return whole and hale. Lothriel now governs in his stead. Dol Amroth is a great city of Gondor, and you will not see its like anywhere. Would you like a tour? Many of our folk would be happy to show you the round with the sights. You will find us a friendly peoples. Just walk around, and they will greet by pleasant townfolk. The joys of cards give you mixed messages. Discovered Dol Amroth. Ooh. And apparently completed Prosperity of West Gondor. So we've hit all the major... Oh, new deed. Explorer of Western Gondor. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. And so we have Explorer of Western Gondor. I'm sure there are places... See, beacons. Well, it shouldn't be too difficult. West Gondor camps and enemies of the enemies. Oh, that would be the tough bit. Paths of the Dead. Oh, well. And Gondorian treasure cache. Well, forget about ever seeing. Oh, I can finally see treasure caches, or it might be that might be a level 100 thing. Well, I am 17,000 XP from that. So all I have to do is speak with.
How may I help you, friend?
That's enough for the moment. All I have to do is speak with Lothriel, and I think I will see a nice, wonderful white tree signal that I am level 100. Personally, I find it strange that I have trouble getting into the city, but I have absolutely no trouble getting into the palace of the prince. Lothriel is of dark hair with a somewhat elvish appearance. Hello there, ma'am.
What brings you to Dol Amroth, adventurer?
Surely, adventurer, there is danger to be found everywhere, and you seem to be a long way from your home. A little bit out of the way. Hmm. So Dordovet is one of my closest friends, and I have treasured our conversations. Recently, she has had some wise counsel to provide me about a delicate matter, but we need not speak of that. What message does she have for me now, friend of my friend?
I will take Dorthaneth's warning to heart, but I do not know much about the people of Umbar.
Whee! New deed, a glimmering in the dark. Completed glimmering of the. Okay, this must be the whatever you get for hitting level 100 on the legendary servers. You convey to Dorla's warning about the heirs of Castamere and that one that they call the Scourge. I will take Dorthanet's warning to heart, but I do not know a great deal about the people of Umbar or their leaders. Every child of Gondor knows the tale of Castamir the Usurper, of course, but his is a name that long ago, and I thought his line was ended. I do not know. My father has always said the finest way to combat a new foe is to learn as much of his history and temper as you can before facing him in the battlefield. I think this is wisdom. To that end, I ask that you go to the libraries of Dol Amroth and speak to Pethabir, the master of the archives. He was my tutor when I was a child, and he believed that I neglected my studies. This will not change his mind. But now I need information, and he will know where to find it. Learn from him everything you can about the Corsairs and their master. Perhaps in so doing you will discover something that can be used to our advantage. Alright, fine. I'll get that from the library. Now, before I go anywhere else, what have we got here? We title awarded. One uh of 100. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Of 100. That sounds like a title there. Deed completed. So, Beacon of Gondor Flame. Oh, okay. It's a portrait frame or a beacon. Hmm. Oh, of course, I. Oh, perhaps I already have the. It's probably auto consumed, so that could be in there. Oh, what do I have here for a weapon? Warden's Hammer of the Third. I have a level 100 item at least. It's not a spear yet, so I will have to work on getting one of those. 1,000 virtue experience. Okay, that's nice. Finally, for 100 and account wide beacon of Gondor portrait frame. I guess that's typical in there. So let's see what the portrait frame looks like. Beacon of Gondor. Ooh, interesting. One beacon portrait frame. Okay, that looks nice. Now I just have to get myself a nice level. Oh, what do we have here? Dol Amroth City Guard. Oh, all these. Level 100. Introduction Central Gondor. Introduction Eastern Gondor. And Introduction Old Honorian. Oh, well. I'll just grab these quests. But they're not going to be anything special because it'll be a while before I do all these things. But they'll be around when I get to them, right? Right. But that's it for today's episode, and when we return next time, we will be in the library of Dol Amroth, where we are going to learn a little bit about the history of the Corsairs in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.